It's Wednesday and it's time for another quick nine free-to-play ball alternatives and pay ball alternatives for you that you want to dabble in today's quick nine. Some more clan points to your clan, some more club cards to you, and also for those of you that are looking to stock up with some Kingslayers and Luminary, the quick nine is a perfect game mode to jump in and have some fun with. You can get access to today via one-time purchase. You have the link in the description down below, and you can also go via our discounted packages on patreon.com/GCT Quick9. You can also here in this video see some examples on how we are creating our guides and how they look, so you know what to sign up if you don't already know about that. So you can just follow along here in the video and you will get there as well. Now, good luck to everyone that is playing the Wednesday Quick 9. When it comes to our tournament guides and shootout guides, so whatever guides you get from us, we are working really hard to present the data that we do collect in the best possible way. We're collecting that and presenting that on one page. This to make it simple for everyone, especially when it is solo play. Having stuff on different pages is going to be very time consuming, and therefore we have decided to put everything on the same page, and we have the left side to be the page of the drive and the right side to be the page of the second shot. Obviously this is going to look a little bit differently if there is a send it, and it's going to look a bit differently when it's a par 3. We're going to look at the par 3 in a bit as well. You can see that you do get all the information in text form, but together with text you get all the pictures as well. We're trying with arrows and with circles and boxes and stuff like that to try to give the best possible advice on what to think for and what to look at when it comes to trying to replicate the shot, because that's what it's all about, right? You have to try to replicate the shot to the best of your ability, and you're gonna drop some, you're gonna miss some. A guide is not a script, it is just a guide, but it will give you get you there and get you to be competitive without having to waste a lot of balls and tokens yourself in practice. You can see that we do work a lot with tables. Now, this is a specific example where this particular slide is catering to win 6 to 10 balls, which is not common, but we're trying to include as many different win balls that we possibly can, because obviously if someone wants to use a luminary, then they can do so. If someone wanna do a win 10 ball and play the same type of shot, in this case you can do that as well. And we're working with tables, as you can see there, that depending on what wind you have, you see how many rings to pull. And that is something that is a very exciting thing in our guide, as that means that you don't have to sit with an application in front of you to be able to follow the guide. And that's a big thing. I personally, when I play nowadays, I only use an app if I'm having to play with my wedge. But if I don't have to play with my wedge, I can use the guide and I do not have to use an app whatsoever. So you can see the simplicity and the information there on the page. And this is how a slide works when it comes to a par 4 and a par 5. If we're looking at a par 3, it will look very much like this. And here you can see that the pictures are a little bit bigger because there's obviously more room. And we do have the aim picture, we do have the wind angle picture, and you can also see the information above the wind angle picture. And that is to describe what type of wind angle tweak you're going to do. Now, this is something you can use if you want to, or you skip it if you want to, but to be consistently dropping shot on a high level, then the wind angle tweaks is an essential part. But there's loads of people that just don't really care for that. They feel just happy to have something to follow, and they will drop some, they will miss some, but at the end of the day they will do much better with a guide than without. You can see all the text as well, and you have the shot structure on the left hand side, which is a very important tool which describes in what order to do the certain things. Following the shot structure will help you speed up everything and help you avoid mistakes. Then you have the top row, as you do have on every single slide that we do, with some caddy tip information and also some personal tweaks and stuff like that. VPR table obviously on the slide here on the par 3s, just to allow yourself to not have to use an application once again. Now, like I said, when it comes to our guides, you do get two different guides when you do purchase from us. One that is a regular guide, which is going to cater to not just the max level of the particular club. So for an example, you will get Apocalypse level 6 plus information and so forth. when it comes to the Max Club guide, which is the second guide you get access to with our package, then you only see information for the max level of that particular club, which definitely is a good thing when it comes to, let's say we go back to the part 4 slide that I showed you just earlier. Here we would remove the Apocalypse level 6 plus. It would just say Apocalypse. It will remove the push-up for Apoc 6. It would say P10 max stress, White Ring by Roth. And then it will also say 1-to-1 in adjustment. So it would just remove certain bits of the text, certain things that is just unnecessary, and make the slide to be much easier to follow. But that's for people that only have the Max Club. But with our guides, you do always get access to 2 guides. Thank you everybody for watching this video regards our Quick9 platform, where we are providing premium guides for Quick9, either via one-time purchase or via our discounted package, where you can find on patreon.com/GCT Quick9. Don't forget to get access to the free Telegram chats as well. You have the links in the description down below. It's free to join whenever you want, and it's free to leave whenever you want as well. Last but not least, if you do have any sort of questions regards our anything that we do, free content, paid content, reach out to us via support@golfclashtommy.com or a direct message on Patreon if you do have an active Patreon account, or a direct message to me on Telegram or on Messenger. Good luck in Quick9.